Hey, what's up everyone? I've been doing quite a few videos regarding strange occurrences taking place in the world around us, and this is going to be another one of those videos. So first, as of 22 hours ago, this was reported on this Twitter page. Intense auroras shoot out of the sky like lava during a volcanic eruption as solar storm slams Earth. This is under the hashtags Earth, Aurora, Volcano, and Eruption. And you can check out the article here. Check out these images of this electrically charged aurora slamming the Earth. It's really beautiful. The aurora borealis and the reaction of those highly charged particles when they reach the Earth and they reach the magnetosphere and have that reaction with the Earth. It is a beautiful thing in the northern and southern lights, basically. The northern and southern lights are very beautiful. So another solar storm slammed the Earth, creating these beautiful colors. So these pictures were captured at latitude 64 in Chukotka in the Far East region of Russia on April 21st. Of this as a consequence of the intense interplanetary shock wave, as they're calling it, and the photographs tell more about the power of this G2 geomagnetic storm. Look by yourself. Had to pause it for a moment. The filamentous auroras seem to shoot out in the sky like lava being ejected during a volcanic eruption. Wow, is the caption. Beautiful. And they are very, very beautiful. So, on to the next article. And this article here, stating about how the trees are awake and moving at night, that is true. I can verify that because I have been outside and I have this connection that I can't explain with nature. And I've actually heard these sounds. I've seen things and heard things, and the tree branches moving. And it's like nature is alive, and it is. Nature, like the Native American Indians always stated, the trees are our brothers. We are one with nature, and if you are in tune with that, you can actually hear and sense nature spirits and all of these things that take place. I have dealt with that. I've experienced it. I was outside with the dogs one night, and I took care of them, and I heard these sounds and this small rustling in the branches, and I seen this small white object move really quickly and disappeared. And so I sat there and waited, and I started talking, and I was speaking. This might sound crazy to some. If it does, that's fine. I mean, I've experienced so much that it's overwhelming, really. But I was outside, and I'm sitting there leaning against the doghouse, and I speak to nature, basically, to whatever, and I said the nature spirits or whatever's around, and the tree starts moving. It was some kind of something just dropped, and it was a branch actually dropped, a small limb. Well, it wasn't really a huge limb, it was a small limb. It was about maybe 7 inches, I don't know, it was very small. And then these leaves started dropping, seeds started dropping, and you could hear just movements, and when I move around, when I walk with my arms out or anything, I can hear this crinkling, crackling sound in the ground. And I don't know how to explain that to anyone, but that's all I know to say is that's what I experience. I've gone outside and experienced that multiple times, many times. So I know that nature is alive, and I know that the earth is alive, that everything is living, really. And that awareness that I had with nature, I was asking who's there, what's there. I was like, because I know something is there, and then I was asking, obviously, of if it's positive, in the name of the Holy Trinity, all of that. I did all the phrases, and I was stating that, peace, love, and respect. That's usually what I state. Peace, love, and respect. So I get these branches moving and these noises in the trees there and in the bushes, and it's like something's there moving along. And I've heard all kinds of sounds, like squeaking of the trees and movements, and then a branch will fall on me, or a rock will drop, something will happen. And things that I've experienced regarding nature, Sasquatch activity, kind of hesitant of stating that, but I've dealt with it. Nature spirits, beings, all kinds of things, and different occurrences in nature. I've dealt with it. Many of you have discussed that with me, and I greatly appreciate it. The fact that you believe it, the fact that you understand and have experienced it yourself, I greatly appreciate that. But this article was stating that science has found trees, that there's more to that than just folklore or general paranoia. Some trees will raise and lower their branches several times in the course of the night, indicating a cycle of water and sugar transportation. It's almost like their own version of a heartbeat, but scientists still don't know why. But the trees, they're alive without a doubt. And trees talk to each other, they communicate. They said that sicker trees, they'll actually, when a tree is dying, the other trees let their roots go from it. And some of them will actually even try to, when a tree is sick, they said trees will try to help each other out. They'll try to give condolences, basically, and help that tree out and give some nutrients to it. So trees are, they are very, very alive. So they're very much alive. Nature is very much alive. And when I'm very in tune to everything, which pretty much happens a lot, I get these experiences that are very unbelievable to many regarding nature. I put my hands out, branches would move, and I put my hand out and the leaves would move, wind would blow, things would happen. It's almost like nature connected with me, and it's hard to explain, but I've dealt with it and I've experienced it. So the cycles of these trees and branches, they said some of them sleep at night, raising them again in the morning, their branches in the morning, and they go through these full cycles. And tree trunks, they shrink and expand slightly over the course of the night. It's not only folk tales. These trees have secret lives, and they're capable of sharing resources with each other. They communicate messages. They call it the worldwide, let's see, it was like similar to the World Wide Web, but it was the like the Internet of Trees, sort of. It's a communication of branches. Of roots, basically. The Root Wide Web, something like that. They had a World Wide Web of roots that trees use to connect to each other, and it's like nature is connected worldwide with each other. Sentient, conscious beings. This nature is aware, and many people don't understand that, but it's true because trees. Man, I've experienced so much. I really have. So, but it's not just folk tales, obviously, like they state here. Trees they have these lives and are capable of sharing resources, communicating messages with each other. They are complex entities with their own heartbeats and music. They are complex entities, very conscious, complex entities. So you can check this article out. It's great to hear the news actually speaking about this, because I know this for myself as a fact. So, because I've experienced it. I've experienced a lot in nature. When sitting out and just going out there to the trees and bushes, you can hear things and see things and have experiences. I do. I have experiences that I was going to try to record one time, and my phone shuts off immediately. There was some sort of interference, and the phone shut off completely. It had 44% power, and it just shut off altogether, and I couldn't get it to turn back on. I had to take the battery out, put it back in. So, yeah. Usually when I try to get these things on recording, I can't, because that's something like that usually happens. But nature is alive, and that's all I wanted to say. I did want to go ahead and add that. So this video is sort of about nature and strange anomalies and occurrences taking place, my personal experiences with nature, and anyway, hopefully I didn't go on too long. I just wanted to talk again, so I send much love and peace to you all. God bless. I hope to speak with you all again very soon. Peace. Bye.